Or to come up. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. Excellent. There we go. There we go. Okay. Dang. Thing is getting hot, dude. I did not think the GPU was gonna get that freaking hot. Kind of crazy, honestly. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised. Little. Hey, Akio, what's up, buddy? Hello, my friend. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. Did I finally catch a stream? Yeah, you finally did. Finally did, Mr. Bot. Oh, hi, Akio. Hello. Let's see here. You finally caught a stream, man. Where have you been? Where have you been, Bot? Super busy, I suppose. Super busy, I suppose. All right, I'm looking at my I'm looking at this thing right here. And the MSI Afterburner score. I'm a little concerned that this is just getting really hot, so it's kind of funny how the hardest game on my GPU is one like Borderlands. It doesn't make much sense. It doesn't make like a ton of sense, but it's okay. Like, I want to like increase the power limit. I just don't. This is the kind of stuff that I'm just not too good with. So I don't know how much I should be messing with it. So I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna monitor it though, because if it gets too hot, I don't wanna keep it running, you know? Like, if my hand feels like it's gonna burn off. Hey, Screezens, what's up, buddy? Hello, Screezens. Oh, I've been sick, so yeah, it's been fun. That doesn't sound very fun, Akio. That does not sound fun at all. IT stuff and a lot of it. Dang. Sounds like you've been busy though. Imagine being sick. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, I definitely wasn't sick at any point ever, you know, in the last week. Definitely not me. Couldn't be me. Let's see. All right, cool. So, nice dungeon wall. You like my dungeon wall? Oh, you're a fan of the dungeon wall. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're a fan of the dungeon wall. I'm glad you're a fan of the dungeon wall. Oh my goodness. And what awesome thing did I do today? I built a dungeon wall. Or bought a dungeon wall. Because obviously if you look very closely, you can tell it's a piece of paper. Let's see. Yeah, I got flu, so that was fun. Dumb Gian wall. Oh my gosh. You guys are killer. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. So today's gonna be a really really interactive experimental day. Hopping back into the Borderlands. It's been a long while, but we're gonna test. Really, we're just gonna look. I mean, honestly, I'm not like super great with, you know, builds and things like that, so we're just gonna kind of test and have fun with seeing what we think. If we're gonna see if we can compile a list of sorts of like the coolest designed weapons in the game. So, and I'm gonna make a YouTube video series probably after that. So about that. So yeah, if you have good suggestions, then be sure to drop them in the comments and drop them in the chat as well. And we'll look at them. We'll look at all of the ones that I have, and if we don't have them, we'll go farm them. That's simple, right? Doesn't have to be like a god roll. Just have to get one of them. As long as no one asks me to get the Vindicator or a white elephant, then we're okay. Lost my remote again? Oh no. Yeah, it looks like Nicole finally locked your crazy butt. I mean, probably. You could have at least put some rubber on the walls. I know, right? What if I bang my head into the wall, dude? How will I be doing if I bang my head into the wall? Oh my goodness. That would not be helpful at all, man. That would not be helpful or safe at all. That's it. It's solid 80 degrees Celsius. What's up going on, Sam? Oh, she called you Sam. She called you Sam. Oh, I bet that stings. I bet that stings. Let's see here. I hate when I lose my Roku remote. I just give up and wait till it shows up. That's funny. Same though, but I just woke up an hour ago, so I'm giving it another go. Got it. So let's see. I downloaded a couple of Moxie builds. Don't tell Swin. But and Kung Fu. But I downloaded a couple of Moxie builds, so we'll just go ahead and see. We'll go ahead and see what we can find. Bro, I changed my name. I don't know why it's still showing my name. Bruh, you're on YouTube. Go check up a tutorial or something. Keo, is all you do sleep? Does he all sleep? Does he just sleep? Also, Screezins, what happened to our chess games, dude? Oh, well, Nico, not a bro. What? Bro. Nico, not a bro. That's funny. Tutorials are for quitters. Tutorials are for quitters. Oh my gosh. This has been Osu. Persona 5 Royal. Yes. 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 Play more Persona 5 Royal. Do it. All good. I don't care. Tutorials are for quitters. That should be the prime scene of the week right there. I mean, I woke up at 3 and I just sat there waiting until it was 6. What in the world? What in the world, my friends? What in the world? Okay, let's go ahead and load a character. All right, let's go with Mose. Let's see what she's got on herself. Two armaments she's got. I'll figure this out eventually. Yeah, trial and error, my friend. Trial and error. Let's see. I guess this could be a day to get Spotify music up, couldn't it? Yeah, you know what? I'm not actually recording any of these scenes. I'll have to do all the recordings at a different time. So actually, you know what? We can get some Spotify music going. Of course, some freaking not copyright music. Also, I have to see how the system handles this crap. Let's see, because it's the first time I played Borderlands on the new graphics card. It's again a little toasty. Feels like the sun is right next to my leg. So I'm very close to getting the PC though. Just need a GPU after a minute. What PC are you getting? What PC are you getting? Are you getting the one that you sent me a link to? I hope not. Sucks when you wake up that early. Dude, wake up early can be good or terrible. It just depends on how you look at it. I usually wake up at 4 a.m., but I was up till 4 a.m., so I had to get sleep in some way. Yeah, that sucks. All right, let's see if I can do this without cursing myself. Hold on, let's see. Okay, if I'm doing a vlog, I'm getting all up in your face here. Oh, I'm sideways. Oh no, this is awkward. I'm sideways now because that's how the camera is. Oh my goodness, it's awkward and scary. Look away, look away. I'm swimming. All right, let's go back to a different scene. The one on the PC part picker. Got it. Okay, gotcha. That's definitely better. That list you sent was a little bit better, from what I remember. I think it took this time. Success! Success! What did you change? What did you change? Just gonna wait for a minute on the graphics cards. Yeah, just you can do what you can, but like don't expect to get one anytime soon. You may get one, you may not. Just be realistic about it, I guess. Just be realistic about it. Sideways vlog. Hey, what's up, guys? It's like, what? What the heck? Sideways Rocky. Rocky fell over. Rocky looking like he's trying to figure out the OnlyFans cam settings. Shut up. Shut the heck up, you jerk. It's Craisins. Craisins is evil. I'm convinced. Nice. I might get new keycaps or switches at some point this month. Oh, that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun getting new keycaps. I honestly wouldn't mind getting a new keyboard. I think I changed last time. Guess it didn't take. Might have to break a few legs for a deal on a GPU. Know what? Screw the remote. It can burn. The remote can burn. Burn for all it's worth. Burn, I tell you. All right, what was I doing again? God, now. Oh yeah, Spotify. Spotify. I got to figure out really fast though. Where are all the stream beatsy stuff? Let's see here. I know, we gotta listen to Stream Beat stuff again. I know. It's okay though, guys. It's really not that bad. Really not that bad. And there's some new stuff out there. New stuff I haven't listened to yet, so. Let's see what we got. Chill step. Chill step. What the heck is a chill step? Let's see what these are. What is hi-fi again? What is hi-fi exactly? I forgot. Actually, maybe we'll just listen to some hip-hop. Whatever. I don't know. Just listen to some hip-hop, I guess. Of course, that being said, I need to make sure I'm not like... Is that feeding into the mic? I wonder if that's feeding in. Hopefully it's not feeding in too bad. And if it is, I can always turn it down. I probably will turn it down anyways, preemptively. All right, here we go. So let's see. Same thing I changed last time. Okay. Know what? Okay, I already read that. Got the Mandalorian. Get the Mandalorian keycaps, dude. Mandalorian keycaps sounds baller status. That does sound baller status. Go push buttons. They only cost $250. Good gosh, $250? Like $250? Holy crap, dude. That's insane. That's insane. Go push buttons on TV like the good old days. What is Mandalorian? Boomer Screezins, by the way. Sorry, I'm a Gen Z. I'm not getting up for nothing. Oh my gosh. Probably, but nothing is coming to mind right now. You don't know what Mando is? Dude, Mandalorian is a great show. Bootleg Star Trek, my favorite. No. You mean Star Trek is bootleg Star Wars? I think you have it backwards, my friend. I think you have it backwards. Oh my goodness. Really high quality keycaps though. Dude, $250 is $250 much. $250 much for the keycaps. Goodness. It's so expensive. I'm joking. I never watched Star Wars or Star Trek. Dude, Star Wars is really good. Star Trek is, I don't know. Not having a remote is long before my time. Don't boomer me, bro. Screezins played his anti-boomer card. You've activated my anti-boomer trap card. It's like, okay, Screezins. Okay. All right, so let's get into something here. Good gosh. All right, how do I inspect things again? All right, so I want you guys to tell me what you think. What is this weapon? It's like a weird. Oh, it's a hive. Oh my gosh, it's a friggin' hive. That's such a weird. This is a weird build already. So, what do you guys think? What are some of your favorite weapons offhand? like design wise, what are your favorite weapons that you just like? Oh man, the design on this weapon is just gorgeous. What are some of your favorites? I want to hear some responses, so I don't go into this completely alone. And while you're doing that, let me get a text file up or something. Let me get a note so we can start keeping track of these things. Let's get a note. Do some compare and contrast. Let's see. Do text. Create new and do best designs. Best designs. We'll just do best text. List text. Okay. Not do Arial because Arial sucks. Do do my EA font, man. My gigantic EA font. I'm gonna do I don't want to do regular, but I don't have a choice. Let's do that one, I guess, and we'll do. All right, so. Okay, so best. All right, best in design. Best designs. Okay. Let me put a little outline on it so we can see a little better. A black outline on it, probably. Maybe a red outline. That doesn't look too ridiculous. There we go. Let's do that. Now it's all super small. Let's make it bigger. Our best designs. Okay, let's go ahead and switch it up to the gameplay screen so we have more real estate here. Switch up to the gameplay screen. Add this one into the gameplay screen. There we go. Can I edit it is the question. Do I have to do something fun? Do I have to like... I wanted to edit it, but maybe it's gonna be hard to edit it normally. We'll see. Oh, I have to do properties first? Really? There's no way to just like straight edit it? Oops. Let's see. Not having a... Okay. Only Star Wars ever watching is Clone Wars. After that was never interested. Funny message. Funny message? Oh, you mean the buffering? You mean the loading message? Oh my gosh, shut up. Get that. You're making comments. You're making comments, I can tell. I need to figure out though. I really thought you could just like, I remember doing this before and you could just freaking go in there, but I guess not. So, all right. I guess we'll just update as we go, but not a big deal. All right, so anybody have any thoughts? What are your favorite designs? I mean, I'm just gonna start out literally like on a random weapon here. Who's almost here? So hungry, dude. What are you gonna eat, man? What are you gonna eat? Okay, well, let's look at the Plague Bearer first off. Let's just freaking go for it. Or you guys, what do you guys think? Should we do like a systematic thing? Maybe we should pick a category. Maybe we should pick a category. What category do you think we should start with? Maybe we should pick a weapon class. I'm thinking we start with I think we start with something like ARs, but I want to know what you guys are thinking. Rocky, what's your ideas on the new Apex update? What is the new Apex update? Honestly, it's been a minute. It's been a little minute since I've played Apex. I think I have to download the update and it was like super big and I was gonna stream it one day and then I decided to Splitgate instead because of how big the stupid update was. So, do pistols first? Okay. I ordered pretzels, big soft Amish recipe pretzels. Nice. And then go up in size of guns. Dude, that's actually really smart. Okay, that's really smart, dude. I like that. I like that. That is really smart. That is really, really smart, actually. So, but what's the deal with the update? Like, what is actually featured in the update, I guess? All right, so if we're gonna go with pistols, then let's do pistols. How big we talking? Talking big enough to fill the room. I don't know. Best designs, pistols. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make it a little smaller, probably. Although I guess I wonder if I have an actual. I might actually have an actual Borderlands document thing. Okay, let's see here. Actually, yeah, let me make a new text file. I'll make this a little easier. Let's see. Text document. Best list. OBS doc. Okay, we'll do that. All right, so I wonder if we could do this. Make this a little easier on ourselves. Let's do this. Commence. Okay. Okay, let's do that and they'll see if it works, I guess. Bootlegging this up, man. Bootlegging this up. Yeah, text document. So, best, I think it'll work now. Best list. Best designs. Pistols. Control. It's Control S is the save, right? Cool. There we go. Perfect. Now I have an editable document. There we go. One that I can eat. How big we talking? A new character from Titanfall 2, and then a whole new map. That sounds pretty cool. Which that new map has spiders and prowler animals, and then a bunch of things that launch you. Oh wow, that sounds pretty crazy. That sounds pretty insane. It sounds actually pretty nuts, to be real with you. Sounds pretty crazy. So I heard, actually, I think now that you mentioned the prowler things, I think I did hear something funny about them. Were they like destroying people, like actually like hunting people down to make the AI too strong? Possibly. All right, let's see here. So Unkipped Harold, we're looking at classic guns, right? Classic guns, right? The Unkempt Harold. I think I really like the number one thing I think I like about this gun is the big friggin' star on it, and it just looks really chonky. Like, have you ever realized how chonky this thing looks? Which is really funny considering how many bullets it fires out of that little tiny hole. But it feels like a super heavy revolver. Super heavy revolver. In fact, I didn't even realize it was chambered. I didn't even realize it was a chambered weapon. I had no idea. Never looked at it that closely, right? It's like a big freaking revolver, honestly. Most broken SMG ever was added too. What is the SMG called? They are dangerous. Same with the spiders, as the spider hitbox is crazy small. Dude, really? So if you see the AI enemies, you want to run, basically, right? You want to freaking run. So what do you guys think? Out of a 10 rating, what are we thinking for the Unkempt Harold, right? Or how do we want to rate these things? How do we want to rate these guns? Do we want to rate them on a rating scale that's like out of 10, or do we just want to put a tier ranking, you know, and then just kind of mess around? Could honestly make a tier list. That's definitely possible. It's the car, really, from Titanfall 2, and yeah, I left my friend to the spiders one time. like Minecraft spiders, they're relentless, right? They're freaking relentless, aren't they? I do it off like 2 scales of how nice and how funny they look. So how nice, so we can do one that's like how nice they look, right? But like, what is the metric behind it? How do you determine how it looks? Like, we gotta have something quantifiable to, you know, separate them out. I think that's the hardest part. Hey Joker, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see, Joker. How you been? So I'm trying to figure out, okay, so right now, Joker, we're doing a sort of tier list, I guess. We're trying to come up with which pistols, we're gonna start with pistols, which pistols look the best, like which pistols were designed the best in terms of like their appearance. So I want to see what you guys are thinking, how we should rate this. This is all for a video coming up. I'm gonna do a video on I don't know if it's a tier list yet, or if I'm gonna do it a different way, but or out of 10 or something. But basically, I want to get like 5 or 7, you know, 5 to 10 really awesome looking guns that people would agree with. Doing good. How about you, dude? I'm doing excellent, Joker. I'm doing absolutely excellent. Thank you. Fabulous, even. If I could steal from the great haters. Fabulous. Big fabulous. Just got back from work a little bit ago. Now doing some stream for a little bit. And yeah, Pretty chill, pretty chill time. Just trying to come up with some more video content. Video contento. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just randomly put these things into tiers. I'm gonna put these things randomly into tiers. Let's go with the let's see, Unkipped Harold. Honestly, I like the hero is really cool, but honestly, I guess if aside from the chunkiness and the star, to me it doesn't really have that pizzazz that I want to see in designs. Like, I know this is all subjective, but I would probably put it as a B, I guess, because it looks kind of boring. The biggest thing I like about it is that chunkiness, though. I do like that freaking, you know, that giant chamber. I'm gonna put it as a B, though. I'm gonna put this thing as a B, personally, for me. So we're gonna go to something else. Let's go to what else do we have in here? Do we have any other pistols in here? Man, I need somebody to save edit for me. Goodness gracious. Oh man, no pistols at all. Okay, let's see if I have anything in here. I don't even know, honestly. Oh wow, I have nothing in my bank. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I threw everything out, didn't I? Wait, did I? Did I throw everything out of my bank, bro? I don't actually remember now. It looks like any other torque pistol, honestly. Yeah, so it might even be lower. Might even be lower. I'm gonna hop out of stream. I'm gonna hop back in later. All right, bot. See ya. Nice. I just ordered a new desk and racing wheel pedals. Oh my gosh. Did you really? Did you really, Joker? Man, Joker went all out, dude. Joker went all out. That's freaking awesome. Check out Joker at, oh my gosh. He tried. I mean, the stream bot tried, right? So I guess we're gonna have an issue. You know, I had forgotten that. I don't know if you guys saw the YouTube short that I posted a while ago. I said it was called I sold 400 God rolls or whatever, right? I literally just shoved them all in the vending machine like a big idiot and just shipped them off, right? Just shipped everything off, and I have totally forgotten that I don't have anything now. So I guess this is gonna be a whole nother challenge. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a whole nother challenge. How are we gonna, jeez, man. Well, let's go switch. Let's go hop around and see if we got anything in different saves, man. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that link did not work out, did it? I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe it's because it couldn't find you, Joker. So, oh, you know why it didn't work? Because because that's not your name on Twitch. So you got to do you'd have to do exclamation mark shout out at TNT Joker 14. Is it 14? What is it? What is your numbers again? You have TNT Joker numbers, right? So it can't be what you have it on YouTube. It's got to be what you have it on Twitch. Does that make sense? Which I guess that does make it a little more difficult. It does make it a slight bit difficult. All right, so we looked at Moe's. Let's look at let's look at Brisket Breaker Amara. Goodness gracious. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, and it takes a second, honestly. It really does. No, I guess it didn't work. Dang. You know, it's funny because I think it works for Kung Fu Turtle, right? I think it works for Kung Fu Turtle. For sure, honestly. Skin is pretty cool. This is not the default skin though. Do exclamation mark turtle just for the heck of it. I want to see if it works. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can ping Swin for a second. Need to make him do some dirty work. Let's see, Borderlands stuff. Let's see. Boo. Hey guys. Have some favors to ask. Do you know how to save edit and Oops. If so, then can you create me a couple save files? I basically just want each save file well, to have all of the like weapon type in it, like pistols in one, AR in the other, etc. I want to do a video, and I forgot I threw everything out. All right, let's see what they say to that, because I mean that's a pretty unreasonable demand. We'll see what they say. Oh yeah, the turtle one works. So YouTube dies. YouTube doesn't like Joker. Oh my gosh, YouTube doesn't like Joker. That sucks. Fine for the turtle that happens to know a type of martial art, right? So Joker, your issue was you don't have a martial arts, you know, like you're not as skilled in the martial of the arts that like Turtle is. So that's the reason you don't get a link, right? That is obviously why you don't get a link. I mean, it makes the most sense to me, right? Makes the most sense to me. All right, so Unkipped Harold, that's way too big, man. Way too big. Way too big. Let me fix that. Jeez Louise. This font is massive. It's massive. So let's do 16 font, maybe. That might even be too big. Oh my gosh. We'll do friggin' 9, I guess. Do 9 size font. That is now the outline's too big, so I gotta change the outline. Oh my gosh. Okay. It might be too small, but we'll see. We'll see how many we get through, honestly. Yeah, it's a little too small, I think. There we go. All right, excellent. Now, what pistols on this thing? Let's see. Not anything. Man, where's the love for pistols? Goodness. Oh, free radical. There we go. Free radical, baby. Free radical. I might have to make a spreadsheet for this. You know, it just occurred to me. I might have to make a dang spreadsheet for this. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna do work at stream. All right, so let's look at the free radical. This is a different skin though. Let's do the normal skin. All default skins, because anything else would be like super cheating. All right, let's see. I mean, I actually really like this. You know, I really like this. It's a Malawan pistol, so you know it's gonna have some crazy color scheme. But what does this look like? This looks like a Jolly Rancher to me. Looks like some candy. Does this look like candy to anybody else? I'm getting massive like cherry and green apple vibes here. Massive cherry and green apple vibes. What do you guys think? I had the UI too. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really interesting if you look down the barrel, which by the way, don't ever do. Don't ever look down the barrel of a gun. Don't be dumb. But it's really interesting too, is that the barrel, like the inside of the barrel doesn't even have like a chamber. It just has like well, grill marks, I guess. No, you sugar junkie. I want sugar. Don't take away my sugar. Don't take away my sugar. But honestly, I kind of like the design though. I really do like the design. What is F? And then what is it? Jeez, man. Oh, you can zoom. That's right. So let's just do a little zoom here. Honestly, I really like this. There's even a little like notch on the bottom. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that notch is on the bottom for, but You know what? I'm gonna say this is A tier. What do you guys think? A tier? A tier? A tier? I mean, and just can we for a moment just talk about like how awesome it would be if we had weapons in real life that had literal like floating, moving digital circles on them? That'd be so cool. That'd be so. Oh, there's even a green spot underneath here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. It reminds me of candy. Anything that reminds me of candy is a win in my book. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna put it as an A tier. Bro, it's been so long since I played BO3. Dude, I checked Steam, and you want to know when the last time I played BO3 was? Seriously? You want to know when the last time I played BO3 was? Steam told me it was July 1st. What the fudge, dude? July 1st? That's like, so July, what's after July? August, September, October, November. It's 5 months, dude. 5 months. Literally 5 months and a few days. If these weapons existed in real life, we'd be screwed. That's true, man. But 5 months, TNT Joker. 5 months. It's been a while for me too, buddy. Mid B tier to high B tier. You think so? Think it's a high B tier. Should we drop down? Should we drop the Unkipped Harold then? Maybe we should make the Unkipped Harold a C and really just piss off everybody that goes and watches this future video, right? I think we should do that. Let's definitely do that now. Like as I'm speaking it, let's do it. Mine is probably longer, but that's super long, man. Right? Isn't that insane? And you know what's crazy, Joker? Is I haven't made I haven't made a Borderlands video on my channel in that long, right? And I think what's crazy about it is the Borderlands videos I did make still get a lot of views comparatively to everything else. So it's just kind of funny how that works sometimes. But how long is yours? I mean, pissing people off is my special ability. All right, well, great. Honestly, I agree with you. I think a high B tier. But let's drop the Unkipped Harold down to a C tier, because honestly, it doesn't really look like anything. It looks like kind of like just normal, and that's not really what we want. We don't want normal. We'll drop Unkipped Harold to a C. Okay, and then we'll do what is this? Free Radical? Radical. I get a B. I get a B tier. Oh, I gotta save it. Oops, my bad. My B. Okay. All right, so we got those, and then we're gonna do let's see what else we got on here. I definitely fudged up though, man. I definitely fudged up and not and throwing everything out. That was definitely, I think I did that because the level cap difference, and I was like, dude, I'm not grinding all this god tier stuff again. Goodness, it's like it takes so much time. I don't know how long mine is. I'll have to check in a bit. Yeah, definitely whenever you check Steam, let me know. I would love to see how long it's been for you too. All right, so there's not a lot of pistols on this profile, so let's go back out. Maybe there's a chance that like on one of the really old profiles there's a bunch more pistols. Armageddon. Joker, do you still stream, buddy? Do you still stream? I think you still do, right? I think you still stream, right? Hey, the Pestilence. Yes, everyone's favorite, right? The Pestilence. Everyone loves this gun, right? I mean, it's probably and the King's Call. Good. Kings and Queen's Call. Okay. And the 7 cents. Okay. We can count the 7 cents. It's fine. All right, we have a few more. June 30th. Dude, we stopped around the same time. I just like to tell people I needed a break. I needed a vacation, if you will, from Borderlands. Because when you're away from something, you like, distance makes the heart grow fonder, is the saying, right? So I did miss it, and I am excited for Wonderlands. I'm gonna hit content on both of the. I'm still gonna do content for both, but I needed to be away from it to realize that I still kind of missed it, you know. But so Pestilence, default scan. Okay. So Pestilence, interesting gun. I think the design is definitely out there. But then again, every COV weapon is, right? This is COV, yeah. Every COV weapon is definitely out there. But I think what's really cool though is that is for, although this looks like someone vomited all over the blade, all over the gun, you could still see a little bit of like graffiti and stuff, right? And I like to think what's interesting about the graffiti here is that this was added post gun, like this was added afterwards, right? That's not like an actual paint job. If we're thinking about the lore of it, that there's no way that's an actual paint job. That's like, you know, people found the parts, but then they, like, no one finds a knife, you know, in a dumpster that has a bunch of writing all over it. That's not what happens. So literally someone had to have written on it and done stuff, you know, prettied up the design, if you will, when they sharpened this blade, which, by the way, I can't tell if that blade's really straight or not, but whatever. Honestly, the COV weapons get a lot of creativity. They don't always look like the coolest sometimes, and sometimes they look borderline disgusting. Like this one looks honestly disgusting, but I love the ingenuity of it, you know? So I guess the question is, how are we, what are we doing? Is it best designs? What do we want to do? Is it best designs or best look? Because here's the thing, there's a big difference between the two, right? There's a big difference between what is the best design and what is the best look. Because this is a cool design. I mean, look how intricate this is. They have a freaking belt. They have like a mini belt. First of all, where do you even get a belt that small? Like, I've never seen any creature that would have a belt that small. So it's kind of funny. There's even a little tiny belt anyways. But then just look at the level of detail. There's like little spikes here. Like, what even is this? This is like a can, like covered in like a shroud or something. What is that? I mean, this is just so. Is it like a gold? Is that like a silver chain or something, or some bad soldering? Okay. And then you gotta talk about like the, you know, the engine on it, right? There's an actual engine on the freaking gun, which is, you know, bizarre. And also, if you look at it really like inappropriately, these look like two, you know, two testiculars, and that looks like a yeah. We're not gonna go there, but you get my point. Got little tubes. I mean, it's really detailed, you know, and so we got to figure out if it's design or if it's looks, because it looks terrible, but the design is really cool. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I do kind of been taking a break recently, but I'm gonna start streaming again soon with the racing wheel. Dude, I think the racing wheel thing could be really cool, Joker. I think you should start making YouTube content with it. I think that'd be really niche and really interesting. High C tier to low B tier. Design wise, it's cool, but it looks not for me. I agree. I'm the same way, Akio. I think it looks like someone, you know, pooped all over it. But we had to make a decision, right? We had to make a decision. We did the Unkipped Harold based on looks, right? Not necessarily design. So maybe we need to stick with looks, right? We did the Free Radical with looks. So we'll lean more into the aesthetic. We'll lean more into the way it looks. So I'm gonna give this a C for sure. I'm gonna give this a C because I don't really care for it, honestly. I respect it for what it does, but I'm gonna give it a C. So let's see. It's a Pestilence. Give this bad boy a C. All right, cool. So we can give it a C. Okay, cool. What else do we have? We have a let's see what we got here. A Free Radical, another King's Call. The King's Call. It's gonna look pretty much the same thing as the Queen's Call, right? We're not even gonna talk about how disgusting this looks in general. Like it literally looks like an alien butthole, and that's just gross on every level. Okay, I'm gonna head out, have a good one, and DM me if you want to do some racing. I'm so excited for it all to come, bro. Dude, I haven't actually gotten it. I have to borrow Michael's stuff. So, and he did say I could play it, but I don't know if I want to borrow it. You know what I mean? I'll have to figure that out. Honestly, I might just get the game and use it as a controller, until I can get a wheel or something. But I just don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, Joker. But I'll let you know. Love your face. Thank you for stopping by again. Hope you have a good one. All right, so honestly, I really like the King's Call design. I do think it is extremely bizarre. And that is probably the case with all of the alien barrels, as they just look a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous. I think if you were to take the alien barrel off, I think this part of the gun would make it just look amazing. I think if it has, seeing this all over the gun would be really, really cool. No problems. I just want to race with people, dude. Yeah. Hey, Joker, I'll definitely connect you with Michael though, and he will definitely want to race with you with the wheel. Hey, by the way, are you getting the Logitech C920? What are you getting? All right, so I think the part I like about this gun honestly the most is this wooden part at the end. I think I like the wooden part the most. Wooden part and the texture. Looks like little squares, honestly. Little rectangles. But to be honest with you, aside from the red and the you know, aside from the red and like you could see the flame coming out, honestly I don't like the way this looks. Honestly, I don't really care for the way this looks. It looks too ridiculous, like too kind of gross. I'm gonna give this, honestly, I'm gonna give it a C tier as well. I'm not impressed. I'm honestly not impressed. I do think the little rock look is kind of cool. How it looks like it came straight from the ruins, but look at that C tier, solid C tier. That's just my opinion, of course. Let's see, Kings. Oh, I'm gonna do. Let's see if dashes come up. It would make that a C tier. Nah, dashes don't come up either. Low C tier, high D tier. Yeah, I agree with you. Honestly, it might even be D tier. Yeah, it might even be D tier. You're right. Honestly. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, I'll leave it C tier for now. Just for now. All right. Well, 7 cents is pretty similar looking, so we'll just give it like a kind of a freebie. See, here's the thing. What's interesting about this gun is that the 7 cents I think looks better. I think it looks slightly better because it's not as in your face. It looks like more subtle. So I would probably put this as a C tier. But if I put this as a C tier, I gotta put the other one as a D tier. So honestly, yeah, I'll do that because I really like the hexagonals. I'm not a fan of the alien barrel look either. That's why I'm giving it a C tier. But what I am a fan of is how it looks kind of rustic. And I love the, what is that? Hexagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Hexagon. I like the hexagon pattern a lot more than I like the freaking, you know, rectangles of doom pattern. So honestly, I would probably say, and then the sniper rifle scope on it makes it kind of look a little bit better with how long the alien barrel is. Of course, the only detractor is that there's nothing happening in here besides just flesh running around. Yeah, I would probably, you know what? I agree. I'm gonna go with a. I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Put the King's Call at a D. Honestly, I'm gonna put the Unkipped Harold as a D as well. Honestly, I'm just not a big fan of it. Let's do 7th sense. It's gonna be a. I'm gonna make it a D. Not super happy with these pistols, honestly, right now. Do that real quick. Hey, Stay Plane! What's up, dude? What's up, my guy? How you doing, friendo? Way to come into a stream finally. Good gosh. Don't you have work, dude? Don't you have work, man? Hey, and if you're able to, Keo and anybody else who's watching and trying to chat is helping me make a video. So basically what we're doing is I'm going through all of the guns and trying to find the best looking ones, I guess, and see what they look like and try to get it like a tier system going. Plain boy, how are you? Right? How are you? You know, I just also realized, guys, in all seriousness, I actually have no idea. I haven't done the vault hunter thing, the vault card thing in a long time. So it's really funny about this is I legitimately haven't done this in like forever. So I actually have this, but I've not done anything for it. So what are the new ones again? The Schluter, the Pyro Burst, the Troubleshooter, and the Gold Rush. Okay. Honestly, those all seem kind of lame. I don't know if they're good or not, but oh, legendary drop chance. That's actually really nice. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, dude. Non-dedicated loot pools, loot drops only. Okay. Oh, so you wait, what? Okay, that's actually really interesting. Non-dedicated loot drops only. I don't know if I like that. Interesting. How's the Hunter x Hunter adventure going? I'm at work. Yo, Keo, how are you? Got the flu on Friday, so it was fun. Oh, dude, flu's never fun. Flu's never fun. I'm sorry, Keo. I hope we get to feeling better, buddy. Woo! Hope we get to feeling better, honestly. All right, let's see if another character has more stuff. Black is usually the supreme weapons person, so we're gonna or pistol person, so we're gonna see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. You know, I was a little sick last week as well, to be honest with you. We check MSI Afterburner real quick. Where'd it go, dude? I just realized MSI Afterburner like got off the screen for some reason. I'm not sure why. Hold on. Oh, really? That's a like update or something? Apparently it's only 72 now on the GPU, which I don't know why I was freaking out earlier. It was like going crazy, man. It looks like it's leveled out a little bit. Looks like it's leveled out a little bit. Pretty much fine on Saturday, but you felt terrible Friday. Gotcha. Sorry, dude. All right, so we've already talked about the Unkipped Harold. Let's see. And the fudge cakes. Yeah, we've already talked about the Unkipped Harold. Not a big fan of the design. The way it looks, at least. Now the light show, though. The light show. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know why, but I really love this design. Like, I actually really like this design. I like how it's got this like almost like it's lightning. It's this flashing lightning design, and I know it changes color based on the actual element, so that's a really dope design in my opinion. Hunter is good so far. Don't know when I will finish the Chimera arc, but I'm sure it's I'm close. Netero and the King are fighting, but that's how far I am. Oh yeah, Netero and the King are fighting, then you're pretty close. You're pretty close then. You're pretty close, man. Keep going. Just keep fighting through it. Just keep fighting through it. When you get to the end of their fight, just send me a message, cause you'll pretty much have to. I'll make you send me a message. All right. Anyways, let's talk about this thing just for a second. So what I really love about this gun, aside from the obvious purple or pink or whatever it is, I love like the detail of, which actually this is kind of weird, right? That's a little strange. But I love the detail of the rugged grip, right? So with a silencer, they wanted to really show that's like a handhold. That's like a grab hold. You can actually grab the silencer almost and turn it off, right? You can actually peel it, like not peel it off, turn it off, but it's you can take it off, right? That's almost like a handhold spot where you can undo it. And I think it's really cool. What's interesting about this gun though is that it has an under section here and it has an upper section here, and that is a really interesting, like, it's a really different design. It's almost like this part shoots as well as this part, which is different. All right, so, and I guess all in all, it's a pretty simple design. I do like how this little pink purple screws are right there, but honestly, it's a pretty simple design. But I think it's really cool. I think with even just the lightning waves make it really different and cool. So I guess right now I'd put that in a B or an A tier. What do you guys think? Light show in terms of look? What do you think? B or A tier? I would say high B tier to low A tier. I think I would agree with that. Maybe we should go with for now, maybe we should go with a B tier, like a high B tier. I'm not sure this is quite A tier yet, so we'll do light show. Honestly, I'm curious how many pistols we're gonna go through before we get an A tier. You think it's an A tier? You think it's well, that's 2 A tiers. You know what? Honestly, I think it could slide into an A tier look. I think it could slide into an A tier look. So we'll go do a low A tier. We'll do a low A tier and see what we get. I can't wait to see Gon kick some A, or at least better. He better. I might pick up the Hunter manga to continue the story further, but I don't know if the cliffhanger that awaits me. It's less a cliffhanger and more of a just like an unceremonious stop, right? Like, it's not a cliffhanger in the manga. Like, there's no cliff that you're about to jump off of. There's no super crazy thing that's happened in front of your eyes and then you're like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait for another week. No, it's more like the chapters just stop. They just stop going. It's like when you're you know, you're pulling from a bag of chips, right? You're eating from a bag of chips and then you just keep pulling and pulling. You're watching a really captivating movie. You honestly have no idea what's going on around you, and you keep pulling and then all of a sudden you just pull nothing. You pull air, right? That's how the Hunter manga is. It's like you're pulling good stuff out. You're pulling good stuff out, right? It's happening. You think it's gonna be. You think you have more than you do, and then all of a sudden you just pull nothing. You pull air. There's nothing left. It's not. They didn't fill the bag. They didn't fill the bag enough. And there's no more bags either. That was like your last one. So I hope it comes back. It's really good. I think they have so much that they can do with it. I would recommend, if you are really loving the story, that you go continue through the manga. But man, there's no timetable for when it will come back. There's just no timetable. And I've researched this like crazy, and there's no timetable. So call it a cliffhanger for simplicity. Oh my gosh. Color scheme is great. Love the glowing lightning. Yeah, lightning. Look, now I'm going to be optimistic about it. If Bleach can come back full force, so can Hunter x Hunter. Why did Bleach stop though? Wasn't Bleach canceled from a lack of ratings and stuff, right? A lack of interest. Hunter x Hunter has never had a lack of interest. It's the health of the guy. It's the health of is it Togashi? Is it Togashi is the, I can't remember if it's Togashi. I think it's Togashi that is the guy that does it. But it's his health. Like, his health is really bad. It has been for years. So we'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and make light show an A tier. Low A tier, but still an A tier nonetheless. All right, let's see what else we got. I don't know. I was 4 when it ended on Fullbringer arc. Yeah, Togashi, yeah. All right, let's talk about the craps then. Let's go for the craps gun. So the craps gun is actually really interesting, right? I think obviously the big bulge in the middle is kind of weird but interesting at the same time. Honestly, what's interesting about the craps is if you look at it, it kind of looks like an alien gun. Like, it kind of looks like a ray blaster from a different game. So it has this really like stocky look to it, and it's got the engine parts again, right? It's got the vents, if you will. It's got a muzzle brake on it, right? Again, kind of a weird, you know, I wonder why they put the accessories that they do on these things. I don't know if they do that for a reason, or if it's just to make it look good, but Also, why does it have a scope on it? It doesn't really shoot that far. So it's another interesting thing about it. Like, why is there a scope on it? But overall, I mean, in terms of, you know, in terms of basic flat off type, the torque type in the pistols, it's more rounded. And I think the star being kind of hidden is actually better than the Unkipped Harold. Yeah, I think this looks a little better than the Unkipped Harold. And I love how the white part over here, I don't know what this white part is supposed to be, but it looks really cool. So the only thing I don't like about this gun though is how like very clearly long heavy it is, or top heavy. Like this handle is like for kids. This handle only a kid could hold. It's so tiny, man. How do you get your hand around? If you have a you know, a big friggin' hand, how are you gonna hold this gun? You got to hold the gun like this, you know, with your finger like on the trigger, but you're holding it really high up. So I would go mid tier, mid B, maybe high C. So Akio is saying mid, Akio saying a B tier. Stay Plan, what say you? Stay Plan, what do you think? You agree with the B tier notion? Because I'm thinking B tier as well, honestly. Thinking B tier, honestly. Perhaps B tier. All right. You know what's crazy though? While we're talking about Hunter x Hunter, you know what's crazy about it is Togashi is married to the person that did Sailor Moon, another ultra legendary anime manga series. So he said he has said in the past that if he dies, if he dies unfinished, he wants her to continue Hunter x Hunter, which to me is the most insane thing to think about. Like, can you imagine the pressure? I mean, you're putting it on another mangaka who was amazing in her own right, but geez, can you imagine putting that pressure on her? And then also he has said he's like, you know, I want to complete this story even if it kills me. Like, I mean, it seems like his dedication is there to it. I'm not saying it should be. Like, I don't want him to die from this. You know, as good as Hunter x Hunter is, I don't want him to die from it, but like it sounds like he wants to finish it. He just physically can't. So I don't know. Well, let's see how it goes. I hope he gets better, obviously, for other reasons, and then by him getting better, hope he's able to, you know, like actually finish the series. But I know he's got a few years away from that though. Even still, even if he wanted to keep going, he's got a really big world to mess around with. I don't think he's going to be able to finish it in a couple arcs. You know, I don't think he can. I think he's got many arcs left. So my only complaint about the Chimera arc is, and it's anime only as I'm concerned, is the narrator that explains everything. Kind of annoying at times. It happens a lot. Also, Togashi drew Yu Yu Hakusho. Yes, I know. Yu Yu Hakusho is incredible. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, except for after the Toguro arc. I kind of tune out then. I don't really want anything to do with it after that. I mean, I can see her doing it, but I don't think it will feel the same. Probably not the way to put it. No, you're right. It won't feel the same. Like, there's a reason why he has been so picky about making sure he's the only one doing the project, and that is he's a genius and it's his world. You know, how do you make I mean, yeah, there's enough precedent to be set that, you know, some other person could pick it up, but I mean, they're never gonna have the new creativity that he does. And I don't know, like the Nen concept. Nen is the most, I was reading an article about this. Nen is the most complete and unique and most interesting power system in all of anime. Like, it really is the coolest way to do power leveling and stuff, because it's not like it's that OP. It's really just that it's what you make of it, and how well you know yourself, right? And how you can train your abilities to be useful in either strategic or not strategic ways. like it's a really cool idea. You know what I mean? Like even Netero's ability is completely born out of his personality and his the what he formed his life around, his philosophy. So I don't know, it just really is interesting to me. And Nen is the best power system in my opinion. I agree completely. I agree. I just think it's just so inventive. So inventive. All right, next up, the Gargoyle. Let's do the Gargoyle. The Gargoyle is really one of those simplistic but effective black and green. I think the Gargoyle is one of the very few pistols that I've found so far that pull off the alien barrel look. I think it's because they don't try to make it too crazy. I think they really go for like a Batman kind of vibe to it, or a Bane. No, not a Batman, a Bane kind of vibe with the green, you know, the green corrosive tubes. It kind of looks like Bane's gun. If Bane were to have a gun, this looks like his gun, right? So, or better one, Martian Manhunter, from the DC universe. Martian Manhunter's gun right here. I just think it looks really good. I think this is the way you do an alien barrel gun and you make it look good. A lot of the other guns, even alien barrel, don't have an actual attachment coming out of it. Like this is a grip handle, right? A lot of the other ones don't have this. So that's another interesting facet to this one that's unique, is that this is all alien barrel, right? And then they have an actual grip on it. I don't know if that's standard for all of them, but I mean, it looks really cool. So honestly, black and green, I'm gonna give this either an A or a B tier. I think it's simple, it's clean, it's effective. What do you guys think? Look, it's the same thing for One Piece. If Oda was to unfortunately pass away, right now nobody could pick up One Piece and have it feel the same. Dude, I agree with you so much. Yeah, I agree with you so much. I think that One Piece is too one of a kind. All pun intended, Bonancha. I think it's got too unique of a feel, and I don't think anyone can replicate it. And I agree with you completely. If Goda, you know, if the goat ever passed away untimely before this story was finished, then I don't know how they'd finish it. I really don't. Now, just so you guys know, Goda, aka Oda, has already stated that he thinks that story will end within the next 5 years, which of course is ridiculous to think about, but he thinks he has enough material for 5 years and then he's gonna be done. So I'm excited to see that. You guys are thinking B tier? High B tier. I like Nen as a concept, but it's not my favorite power system anime. What's your favorite power system? And don't you say Dragon Ball Z, I'm gonna slap you. don't you say DBZ. Don't you dare. I will slap you, Akio. I'll find you. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B tier. I'm gonna give it a B tier for sure. A high B tier. Definitely a high B tier. So let's see. Gargoyle. B tier. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think the black and green really does well. Now, here we go. I bet I know it. We're all gonna rate this one. I bet I know we're all gonna rate this one. Now, but I have to say though, I guess I will admit, I think the Maggie looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. I think the Maggie looks amazing. I dare say it looks better than the trick shot. Uh-oh. Epic's gonna come from my head. He's gonna chop my head off. But I think the one issue I have with it is almost the fact that its strongest point is the fact that it's so freaking pink. I think that it almost is just too freaking pink. And I think the little belt buckles here, I think the ammo belt buckles don't really do anything positive for the gun. But that being said though, I do really love the pink. I do really love the camo that they have on it. It's like this smoky camo. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go A tier. I think we're gonna get our first A tier. I really think this camo was done well. I really like the pink. But I want to know what you guys think. Also, why can't Tagashi have someone finish his story? If he has terrible health, that's fine. But why not have someone write it and draw it, but with his words per se? I know that's easier said than done. It's recently been a tie between spiritual energy from Bleach and magic from Magi. Got it. At least we won't have to have a Game of Thrones situation or something like that. Reishu, or however you spell it in Bleach, is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Reishu. It's R-E-I-S-H-U, I think. I would say mid to low B. Not a big fan of the excessive amount of pink. You know what? Honestly, I think you're right. I think it is just too much pink. So maybe let's definitely go with the B tier for my sake. I definitely really enjoy it, but it is a little excessive on the pink. So let's make some people angry. Let's just keep making people angry. Okay. We don't talk about Game of Thrones. We don't talk about Game of Thrones. Is that what you're talking about, by the way? Game of Thrones? Joke's on me if you're not talking about Game of Thrones. All right, let's see what else we got here. What else do we have here? What else do we have here? One shot or shield. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I think everything here is level 65 though. No, there's a couple level 72 things. Okay. All right, we gotta go to someone else now because I'm running out of guns here. Yeah, Game of Thrones. I never watched it. Honestly, it just doesn't. I never felt interested in Game of Thrones personally. Although there's too many sex scenes in it. I'm just not a big fan of that stuff. I'm just not a big fan of it, so I didn't feel like even bothering, in my opinion. So. Only for comparison. So what happened? Are you basically saying that, like, because the ending was trash, you're concerned that if another creator took over someone else's work, that the ending would be trash? Is that what you're saying? Could be trash. Okay, let's see. All right, we have an Unkipped Harold. Yeah, we have a Free Radical Firefly. Here we go. Here's another one. Firefly. That is a gold gun. We're not gonna do that. Honestly, the Firefly is really, really different. This may be like the first time I've actually looked at the Firefly up close. Like, actually just not throwing it away. Love Game of Thrones. It's okay, that could work but for me personally, it's all about the feel of the manga, which is heavily includes art. Yeah, that's true. So, Firefly. What do we think about the Firefly? I guess the first thing I want to note about this gun is how skinny it is. Have you guys ever actually sat and looked at how skinny this thing is? It is so thin. This gun has having some serious eating issues. It needs to eat more. It needs to lift more weights. I like the green pattern. I'm not sure how I feel about the green and yellow look, or green orange look. And in some ways, it almost looks like TNT. Kind of looks like sticks of dynamite right there, personally. Also, another really interesting part about this gun, it doesn't really, I'm a little confused by, is why this muzzle breaker, why this big shroud thing is here. But this part is exposed. And also, how does it turn, right? Does it turn? I thought it turns, right? Because normally when you have 3 barrels, it turns. But how can it turn if it's a solid piece like that? How can it even turn? What are we thinking though? What are we thinking? I'm thinking like B or C tier, personally. But what are we thinking? It's like the difference between the Yusuke Murata version of One Punch Man and the one version of One Punch Man. Yeah. Since the art is different, to me the story just feels different. Well, the gun is anorexic, plus not a fan of the camo. Low B, high C. Yeah, I'm thinking it, honestly, I think I agree. I like the color green. I don't mind the camo, but I think because of how skinny the gun is, the camo looks just like it's eating it alive. So looks like it's a green flesh-eating disease, and it's just eating this gun alive. So I guess I would probably do a C as well. Do a nice C tier. Okay. Firefly. C tier. How many guns have we done so far? 3, 6, 9, 10. We've done 10 guns. Okay. Basically, George R.R. Martin, the writer of the books, called a song of ice and fire, had source material for the directors of the HBO show. The books aren't finished yet, so the show caught up to the books and soon passed them, later dwindling the quality of the show. Plus, the rush and the ending. Sorry, reading that was tough for me. I don't know why. They rushed it in the end, and the ending is blah. Yeah, I heard the ending was terrible. I heard the ending was very divisive for everybody involved. So it's never fun when your ending sucks. Okay, Queen's Call. Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. Now we've already done the King's Call, and I think the Queen's Call looks the exact same, right? Yeah. So we're not gonna do that again. I think we gave the Queen's Call a D. We gave it a D. This doesn't look very good, in my opinion. In my opinion. Ah, the wagon wheel. The wagon wheel. Here we go. I do love the homecoming skins. The homecoming skin definitely makes everything look so much better. But we're not here to make it look better. We're here to make it look like it actually should be. So to me, I've always really enjoyed on these kind of guns. I've always really enjoyed the masher look. The masher look is that like double archway. That like double, it looks like a lion's mane to me, or a snake bite, if you will. Like if you were to do this, it looks like that, right? Looks super cool. So the show caught up with the books and seen past. Sorry, I bored you with that. Josh, stay playing. Why you gotta be so boring, man? Why you gotta be so dang boring? Stay playing. Jeez, get a life. Love your face, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just tired, okay? I'm tired, and there's tuna steaks upstairs, okay? I'm missing tuna steaks because I love you guys so much, okay? I want you to know it's like my favorite thing to eat. I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not like the wagon wheels design. Honestly, I like the design. It gives me that like old-timey look, but that being said, though, I mean, I get where you're coming from. And I think it's supposed to look old, though. Of course, the gold doesn't help. And this weird, like, blue. I don't know what it is with the Borderlands guns, but they like this blue instead of a gray. They don't like to use gray, they like to use blue. And it's kind of weird looking to see blue on this gun. In fact, I think it would look better with gray, personally. I know you might think, oh, but that is gray, Pete. That is gray, Rocky. I don't know. Looks blue to me, at least in the light, especially. Rocky thinks I'm boring. No, it's not true. Stay playing. It's not true. Say it ain't true. Say it ain't true. I don't know. I'm gonna convince myself this is a C. I'm gonna convince myself it's a C. So we're gonna go with the C here. The whale. C. Okay. It's too simple. It's too simple, not for me, mid to low C. All right, at least we agree on the C though. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, now we go for the companion. Default weapon skin. But you said simple. You said simple is the issue, right? To me, this is like, I don't know. I like this gun better than the other one. It looks simple, but the way the hilt is, or the way that is that the hilt? What is that called? I think it's swords, right? But whatever that's called, The handle. There we go. The handle, dummy. Not the. It's the other H word. Honestly, I really like this one. I think it's clean and effective. I'd put it as a low B personally. I bore Rocky with anime talk like every time he streams, so you're fine, Playboy. Companion, solid B. I think it's a low B, but in C, yes, it isn't true, or is it? No, that blue looks dope. Looks like anodized titanium. Yeah, but I don't think the blue coloration really fit the theme, like fit the gun colors personally. Like the gold and like the old looking, you know, like the old, I don't know how to say this, like classic car dashboard look. I don't know. I think this looks super. I think the companion looks a little bit better personally, and you can even see like a little bit of a rusty look to it, right? Where is it? If you look really closely, you can see a little bit of a rusty look, and I think that looks pretty dope. So I'm actually gonna go with the B tier here. I think the companion looks better than the wagon wheel personally. I don't like companion either. Well, I'm gonna definitely go. I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna go with the B tier. Gonna go with the B tier. Low B for content. Got it. Okay. Low B for content. I like that. All right, we're gonna go with the companion. It's gonna be a B tier. Okay. We're gonna quickly run out of room on this. We're gonna quickly run out of room on this. Okay. All right, so I gotta find some more guns. Let's see. Oh man. All right, looks like we're going to. Oh no, we got to. We got the execute. Yes, we got the execute to talk about. Got the execute. Let's go. So this is another prime example of a very, very simple gun. Like, right? Like a very, very simple. But honestly, unlike the Maggie, this has a lot of pink, but I don't think it looks as bad because the pink is subtle, right? I mean, yeah, it looks kind of basic, but I think this is actually a B tier right here. I think the serve execute. Let me double check. There's no extra skin on it. Yeah, I think the serve execute is actually very, very simple looking. I can get with it, honestly. I don't really like hate it or anything. So where do I start with the hate? Oh, you really hate this one? Like you really hate this one? Well, share your opinions. I want to hear your opinions. Again, we're not talking about how good the gun is. We're talking about how good it looks, right? Is it just too basic for you? Is that where you don't like it? Is it just too basic? I want to hear your opinions on this. Okay, let's see here. 1 second. That's funny. Personally, it's a D tier, but I can boost it to a C tier. Man, I don't know. T tier weapons look meh, C at best for me. Oh my gosh, really? The Tedior, okay. Wow. Okay, I gotta give it a low C then. I gotta give it a low C, man. I guess I gotta get a little low C if you guys are hating on it that bad. So maybe Screezins can say his piece. No, I think it's mostly color scheme. Mostly not a fan of the pinkish red look. Okay. All right, I'll give you guys that. Serve. I don't know how to spell this thing. How do you spell this thing? I always get the spelling mixed up. S3RV. Okay. Let's just make a gun complicated. S3RV. Needs to be all capital. Execute. Okay. Going with the C tier, baby. Going with the C tier. Let's go. C tier it up. All right, let's see here. Let's do save. There we go. Also, that hint of orange just doesn't work. Okay, that's fair enough. That is fair. I respect it. All right, here we go. You guys are helping me out for a reason. I may not always come up with the best ideas. So you guys are gonna help me out for a reason. You guys keep me accountable. All right, so there's not any other weapons I can use here. I love how I'm going through all of my inventories to find the weapons that I can even look at, because I threw all of my weapons out. For those of you that didn't have any idea, I threw all my weapons out earlier, so that's the reason why I'm trying to find stuff, right? That's the reason why I'm trying to find stuff. Let's see here. I've already done the Almighty. I'm on Fade and Nade, I think. Fade and Nade, so let's do that. Let's see what Fade and Nade has for us. What does Fade and Nade have for us? Oh, prompt critical. There we go. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. Actually, this looks really cool. I forgot how cool this looks. Honestly, I forgot how cool the prompt critical looks, guys. This is not an extra skin, by the way. This is the default skin. You could put skins on it and make it look worse, but this is the default skin. Guys, I think we have our second A tier. Why'd you throw all the weapons out? I did it for a video because all of them were level 65. All of them were level 65, and I didn't want to have to go farm everything again. So I threw them out for a YouTube short, which, by the way, that YouTube short got 1,000 views, so worth it, I guess. Worth it, I guess. I'm a simp for black, red, and white, so mid to low A tier. I agree, man. I'm absolutely a fan of I'm a big fan of white and red. I love white and red. As you can tell, my logos are literally white and red. The text on the screen is white and red. But I think what's cool, though, even aside from the white and red, are the sheer, like, kind of circular wave pattern. It looks like it's it looks like it's sending a shockwave. You ever played those games that are like, you ever played the games that are bullet hell? You ever played bullet hell games? This reminds me, the effect on the gun reminds me of a bullet hell effect. It's the effect where you have to jump over the rings that are coming at you. Like the ring is coming at you and you have to jump over it to avoid it, right? This is what, that's what that effect reminds me of. And I love it. I love how on the white and red. And it looks like the effect itself is actually like a vapor. It looks almost vapor-like. So honestly, I'm sensing a high A tier. And then what is this? There's like a cool design on the bottom too. I'm sensing a high A tier, honestly. Maybe this might be our first S tier down the road. If we come around to it, this might be our first S tier. The only thing against it is the scope. That's true. The scope is like this. What is this little peewee scope, man? This looks like, if I could show you guys what it looks like. It looks like, oh my gosh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get a reference point. I'm gonna go get a one of my lenses for my camera. I'm gonna get it as a reference point. You guys will think this is funny. Hold on, be right back. All right, so for reference point, this is what that looks like, right? Doesn't it look really similar? This tiny freaking lens, this super small lens, right? See if the camera will focus on it. It probably doesn't want to, but you guys see how tiny this lens is? Look how small it is. Tell me that doesn't look like the gun, the scope on the gun, right? That looks exactly like the dang scope on the gun. Super unusually tiny, right? Super unusually small. It doesn't need to be that small. So let me put this back real quick. All right, here we go. So I think we're all pretty much A tier, right? A tier for sure. But yeah, the scope sucks. I agree, Screezins and Akio, and stay playing. Love bullet hell games to watch. Yeah, I don't like playing them. They stress me out too much, right? Stress me out. I still think scopes on pistols are weird. I think certain pistols pull it off better than others, of course. I think certain ones pull it off better than others. But yeah, I'm thinking S tier. S tier. So I'm not S tier. Excuse me. Not S tier. A tier. There we go. My bad. I totally screwed that one up. I will go with was it prompt critical? Prompt critical. It's a nice A tier. Sitting pretty right next to the light show. Right it. Okay, let's see. Right up there with the light show. Huh. A camera actually focused for once. That's rare. I know, it takes a little bit. It's a nice camera. It takes a little bit though. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go back to our grouping here. We got a Linoge in here. Let's check out the Linoge. A scope 44 Magnum does look sexy, but that's about it. All right, so here's a good example of when the COV weapon skin goes crazy, but I love it, right? I think this is a good example. I actually love this weapon skin. There is so much going on here, like most COV weapons. However, as makeshift as this is, this looks professional. You know, I see some of the, obviously some of the paint, you know, some of the graffiti looking paint. But unlike the other COV weapon we looked at, which was the, what was that? The Pestilence. Unlike the Pestilence, this color scheme, to me, looks amazing. I think this color scheme looks amazing. So to me, personally, I want to know what you guys think. I think this is A tier. I love the purple and green. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I want to know what you guys think. I think this is A tier. Absolutely love the color scheme on this. It is definitely flashy. Super, super flashy. Not classic at all. But I do love the fact that although it looks makeshift, it still looks really vibrant and interesting. Almost like a Malawan weapon. So they were on drugs when making it, but it was the good drugs like LSD. It was the good. It was the good, wasn't it? It was the good drugs, for sure. Anyways, I really like this. I also really love the triple. I also really love the triple fins, or the tusks, if you will. I think adding the 3 blades makes it look just a little bit cooler. And there's little spikes on top here as well, which is pretty standard, but. Also, can we just talk about how weird this is? The gun shoots through a tunnel. Like it shoots through a tunnel. I don't even understand that. Does that make sense to literally anybody? Like, what if this is just slightly off? Does the gun just blow up in your face? Like if the bullet just hits the archway. Sorry, hits the archway and it just blows up, right? What do you guys think? I actually love the color scheme, and the triple blade is cool. So what are we thinking? A tier? Stay playing Screezins. Anybody else still there? What are you guys thinking? A tier? B tier? There's no way it's a C tier. But what are you guys thinking? High to mid A tier? I had to agree with the Keo. Keo and I are on the same wavelength on a lot of these. Honestly. I'm going to say A tier until someone else says differently. So we're going to see, what was that? What was that? The Linoge? Right? Yeah, that was the Linoge. Let's see here. Cool. A tier. Screezins also says A tier. Cool. Yeah, I just think it looks really, really good. It's a good combo, you know. Linoge. It's funny how near the ending of the stream we're getting to some A tier stuff. Which is funny. That's not intentional at all. A tier, sorry, work. Dude, no problem. Don't get fired for me, trust me. Don't get fired for this stream, Staplein. I'll have to come find you and beat you up if you do that. Don't get fired, man. Seriously. Dude, make sure you're doing your work. You know, it would be the first one where I'm getting the trick shot and the Maggie in the same video. All right, guys, we gotta talk about the trick shot. We gotta talk about the trick shot. Honestly, wait, hold on. No, it's got the Nebula skin on it. Hold on. All right, let's talk about the trick shot. It's gold and white. It's gold and white. Maybe a little tiny bit of gray on the trigger, right? Maybe a tiny bit of gray. It's got like a prismatic look to it. It's got a prismatic pattern. It's got a pretty standard lever for like the Maggie types. I don't know, honestly. Where would you put this? I'm thinking like it's a B tier. I think it's a low B tier. I think it's definitely cleaner. I think it's definitely cleaner than a bunch of the other guns, but at the same time, it looks like it, you know, it looks like it fell into a pile of ashes and gold. Like it looks like the gun that Kratos would use, you know, if he murdered his whole family with it. I know it's kind of dark, but literally, you know, that's Kratos' backstory. I will admit the prismatic part is probably my favorite part of this gun. I actually like the gold trigger too. I know it's a really tiny detail, but I like the gold trigger and I like the prismatic. My only issue with the prismatic is that how vastly different the color is between the prismatic and the gold accents. Like, to me, it's very, very odd how different it is. I will say though, I didn't notice this till just now. There is some really cool engravings. Some really cool engravings on the gun. Looks like some sort of like teardrops or some petals or something maybe. It kind of looks like there's an umbrella. I know it's really hard for y'all to see. Yeah, I'm thinking of B tier, honestly. I'm thinking of B tier. That looks like a I'm not sure what these designs are, to be honest with you. I'm thinking of B tier. I know Epic's gonna come for my face right now. He's gonna just rip it right off, but I'm thinking of B tier. Also, can we talk about the locking thing at the end here? Oh, zoom out. Why does this gun have, let's see if I can find a way for you guys to see it, but why does this gun have a freaking have you guys noticed this? I just now noticed this. This gun has a dime turn slot. It has like a bolt, but it looks like one of those things that if you take a quarter out, if I have a quarter in here, do I have anything in here? Okay, I don't know if I have anything in here, do I? Dang, I don't have a single dime in here or anything, do I? It looks like one of those things that you would take a penny to, and you would have to turn it to open it like it's a battery holder. So I know it's gonna piss off somebody, but it kind of looks cheap. That looks a little cheap. It kind of looks like a toy. That looks like a toy. When I think of it that way, how you have to take a penny to open it. But you guys tell me what you think. Love the flintlock pistol. Look, low B. Okay, low B. Mid to low B tier. I mean, this 1872 gun looks cool, but it looks like it's from 1853, and the pattern doesn't work for me out personally. Yeah. So we're gonna name this low B tier, despite a certain somebody who's gonna rip my gonads off as soon as he finds out that I made this video. So he's gonna rip my gonads off. Now, granted, I'm not actually using the audio recordings from this. I'm gonna actually do the audio a little bit better, and I'm gonna make a separate thing. But all of this research that we're doing together is going to be the main fundamental part of the vid. So all the tier rankings we're doing now, it's going to be saved, and I'm going to use those to make a sort of narration for these gun choices, and I'm going to use some of your opinions as well. So that's the goal here. All right, I'm going to say trick shots a B tier. B tier. Okay. I think we have time for a couple more guns. Let's see what we have left. See what we can find, actually. Well, another Lenoge. Right, and I think that it stays the same, right? Yeah, it stays the same color. Firefly, we already did that. We may have some difficulty finding more of them without having to go farm for them, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's see here. Did those guys already? Fettuccine flak. Did we do fettuccine flak? I'm trying to think of other top tier guns that we haven't seen yet. Top tier pistols. How many other top tier pistols have we seen? Have we not seen yet? Needle gun. That's not a pistol. Light show. We've already done the light shows. But I have to look at it again though. Yeah. So it's actually still green. Interesting. Oh, so it's just green. It doesn't change. The color doesn't actually change. It's just green. Okay. Okay. No pistols. So no more pistols in this group. So it's fine. But farming is a pain in the butt. Yeah, it really is. That's all I'm gonna ask. That's why I'm gonna ask the goated builders to help me save edit so I can just do it for videos. My brain is currently malfunctioning for some reason. Probably because you didn't get any sleep, right? Because you were up till 4 a.m., right? Is that what you said? All right, let's see. Deputy flak, maybe? I'm about to go through all my builds, honestly. All the builds that I've downloaded from others. And I still need to download, I still need to go through the Swen builds and the Kung Fu builds. There's so many builds to go through. It's the crazy part. So many builds to go through. Already got the King's Call and Queen's Call down pat, right? And there's functionally nothing different about their look, so it doesn't matter. The 7 cents. We did talk about the 7 cents, but we didn't talk about the legendary version, right? So all right. Wait, hold on. Is there actually a legendary version of the 7 cents? Wait, what did we talk? Yeah, didn't we already go through this one? Oh, wait, is there actually a legendary version? I didn't think there was a legendary version of this gun. Am I crazy? Is there actually a legendary version? I mean, because this looks beautiful. Like, honestly, the gold and blue on this gun, on this version, looks so much better than the other version. I can't put it in the list until I know for sure if there is actually a legendary 7 cents. Because to me, this is like gorgeous. Honestly, if they didn't have the alien barrel, it would probably be S tier, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, I had to ask when. We won't make a determination on that one then. I will put we'll put the unique though. I'll put the 7 cents. I spelled cents wrong and no one corrected me. Love that. We'll do unique U. We'll do the U version. Or do purple. Okay. Okay. I actually have to make these. I had to actually make the text smaller. Pretty crazy. I mean, if it needs to be added post editing, high to mid A. You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think it's an A. Honestly, I think it's gorgeous. I know that look is hard to pull off with especially with the alien barrel, but I think that's freaking gorgeous. Like the golden blue, it looks just absolutely awesome. And I think what's cool, the coolest thing about the gun is actually the back end of it, because as you can see, if you know about the actual mission to get this gun, what's really awesome about it is it's kind of in this ghost-like mission, this ghost mission, and so you can tell there's a little bit of a ghost pattern, and there's some floating ghost colored, what are those, pentagons or hexagons? So I think it looks pretty cool, personally. I also love how you can sort of see the bullet coming over the barrel, coming through the barrel. Although I would admit they kind of screwed up because that one should have probably had a bullet coming out too. It should have probably made it more uniform, but that's okay. Color scheme is great. Alien barrel bad. Yeah, I agree with you completely. 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. So we're gonna make that an A tier, and it would probably be an S tier if it wasn't for the stupid alien barrel. Honestly, alien barrel definitely hurts. So 7th sense, Lego, A tier. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do maybe one more. Let's see what we get. See if we get anything else in here. I don't think we get anything else in this one. Let's see if there's a different save file. Okay. We haven't done Death Grip yet. Although I don't feel like there's gonna be a lot of guns in here. We'll see. Okay. Oh, a tizzy! Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to end on. A tizzy. All right, the tizzy, baby, the tizzy. This is the most yellow orange thing I've ever seen. This looks like a sunburst can, a sun-kissed can just blew up, or a bunch of OJ just spilled everywhere. I'm just not a fan, I guess. I'm just not a fan of this look. I do think it's really cool though. There's a key in here. Most of the guns don't have a key slot for their engine. I guess it kind of drives home that this gun is a little bit dangerous, but honestly, it's not that dangerous. I just think it's too yellow. I think it's just too yellow. Or maybe it's the type of yellow. Maybe it's the type of yellow that I don't like. This is like what happens when, you know, you poop out a traffic cone. It just, color scheme isn't for me. Yellow and orange. Yeah, orange don't go together. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the, I mean, I like the yellow look of the actual tube. Like, I like the yellow tube, coils in the tube. But the fact that I can't tell if it's yellow or orange kills me. Like, is some of this yellow? Is that, I think that tube is yellow. I think the tubing is yellow, but the actual color accent mix from yellow and orange, maybe it's because of the lighting, because for some reason when you see the gun in this mode, it likes to put the lighting at such a bright angle, such a high angle, but really intense lighting, kind of like my face right now, lighting on my face. Also, there's these random, why would they make 3 spikes? Why would they put 3 random spikes, orange or yellow, and then make the rest of them that's gray? Why would they do that? Why would they make 3? And the sense, obviously I know it's a COV weapon, so it's not supposed to be sensical, but that doesn't even look like they tried to make this look good. It just kind of looks ridiculous. If anything, I would have put the 2 on top and then 1 on the side or something. But I think they're probably missing just one more. I think it should have been 2 on top, 1 on the far side, and then maybe 1 at this corner. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the way I would have done it personally. That way it still looked kind of random, but it didn't look like it was missing colors completely. I think I have to go with the D tier here. I haven't seen Akio's response yet, or anyone else's. I think I have to go with the D tier. I'm just not a fan of this layout at all. Honestly. It is bland for color scheme. The design of the gun is nice, but yeah, the color is subpar. What do you guys think? D or C? You guys think it's a D or a C? I'm not putting it a B though. I don't think it's a B. I think it's a D or a C. The key design is cool. The fact it doesn't match the coloring of the rest of the gun, like that's what we're doing. We're looking at the look of the gun. How does the gun look? Design is included, but I think to a lesser extreme than the actual visual appeal. Like when you first look at the gun, how does it strike you? When you first pick this gun up, how does it look to you? I would have to go D or C. I agree with D tier. Yeah, I'm gonna go D tier. Well, I guess we're ending on a stinker. Goodness. The tizzy. Is it technically the T1ZZY? Is that how it is actually is? No, it's a tizzy. Okay. Tizzy. Gonna be a D tier. All right, how many guns did we end up getting through? We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many pistols are in the game is my question. I wonder how many pistols are actually in the game. We'll do this ever so slowly. All right, let's look at the pistols in the game real quick. Let's look at the pistols in the game really fast and see what we got. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm gonna count all the pistols. Bear with me here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I feel like Mr. Beast right now, counting to untold amounts of numbers. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Alright, so there's only 61. There's only 61 legendary pistols. Not too bad. We just covered like 6 of them, or 5th of them. I think we've covered a 5th of them. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a great useful weapon, but other than that, it's a nightmare to look at. Yeah, it just does not look good. It haunts your dreams. So all right, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good, guys and girls. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell as well for notifications for when I go live and post pretty cool content generally, especially Borderlands content. Go check it out, by the way. Go check out some of the Borderlands content. We got we did a Vault XP, a Vault Card XP video that got pretty popular, and we also did a best arms race tips video. So a top like 5 arms race tips. I think they're really practical tips, and I haven't really seen anyone else do it. So anyways, go check those out. I love your faces, and I hope you have a splendid day. Mondays and Wednesdays are stream days. Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll send out an official thing at some point, but otherwise, I love your faces. I'm gonna get some tuna steaks. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at sleep time. Have a good day at food time, and all of the above. Love your faces. See ya. See ya, Keo. See ya, Stay Playing. See ya, Screezens. See ya, Nico. See ya, Joker. And anyone else I missed. Peace.